Have you ever opened YouTube to escape the daily stress and drama of your personal life, only to be punched in the face by more stress, drama, and an annoying white ghost yelling into the mic? Wait, are you talking about me? I swear I never do that. Hi, I'm Snowy, and as someone who grew up with unrestricted Wi-Fi access, zero parental controls, and dreams of being a YouTuber ever since I could say the words
Goo goo gaga, I want milk.
This video is my nostalgic breakdown, love letter, rant, and personal meltdown all rolled up into one. And at the end of the video, I talk about why I started doing YouTube in the first place and have been doing it for about 3 years now, so please watch till the end. Are you watching? Good, because before the era of Mr. Beast clones, skibidi toilet spam, and YouTubers with fan bases larger than actual countries, YouTube had the tagline, I'm loving it. Wait, that's McDonald's. YouTube's tagline was, broadcast yourself. Yeah, that was their actual motto, I'm not even joking. People just filmed themselves doing whatever they wanted. No script, no fancy editing, and definitely no thumbnail that took 9 hours to make. On a side note, the thumbnail of this video took me about 5 days to make. So please tell your friends to click this video by sharing. Back then, we had awkward vlogs, flip note animations, borderline racist comedy, regular gameplay videos, and most importantly, videos that traumatized all of us. It was messy, it was weird, and it aged like white woman who didn't use sunscreen. Oh yeah, that's my cousin Sarah, she just turned 21 this week. Remember to use sunscreen. But YouTube back then felt real, unlike these days where YouTubers are being exposed for faking their own videos. You didn't follow people for production value back then, you followed them because you liked their personalities, and sometimes their brain was also on fire, which was really cool. They'd stammer, overshare, and forget what they were saying halfway through the video. It felt like hanging out with a slightly deranged friend, unlike today where content creators are treated like celebrities. Is that a bad thing? Absolutely not. I'm happy that people are able to change their entire life with this platform, beyond it just being a hobby. But these days, if you're not uploading 3 times a day, live streaming your bowel movements, and sacrificing a goat to the YouTube gods under a full moon, you're basically invisible. I would know. I am invisible. Comment blame the algorithm so I can feed my family tonight. Keep watching cause I'm gonna blame the algorithm in 3, 2, 1. Today's YouTube feels like a mall. Everything's shiny, commercialized, and designed to sell you something. Remember the whole influencer, crypto, and NFT thing? Yeah, me too. Now it's all luxury merches being featured in global media and fans selling their hair clippings for about $2,000. What the f? I'm happy that some creators are able to express themselves in different types of media and expand their business and brand. If I was in their shoes, I would do the same thing. But there's a fine line between being a brand and trying to grab money and run away. And we as the viewer can sometimes feel that. Not everyone does that, obviously, but a lot do. And it feels like algorithm first, human second. We've got flashy edits, cuts every 2 seconds, explosion sound effects every breath, boom, 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 boom. And then halfway through the video, the guy is like, this video is sponsored by PP Go Wee Wee. And I'm like,
wait a minute.
I'm happy that creators earn a lot of money and get loads of recognition. They work really hard for it. But some sponsors are weird as fuck. I've seen creators work with brands I would literally sacrifice my firstborn child to work with. What do you mean I'm jealous? G Fuel, if you're watching, baby, I'm all curious. But nowadays, even the small creators like me need studio lights, sponsors, 4K cameras, and a whole editing team just to exist. My last video, absolute cinema, but YouTube was like, yeah, okay, I get it. Standards went up, but when everything's perfect, nothing feels real. Is it entertaining? Yes. Is it exhausting? Also, yes. We just need someone to relate to, not a multi-millionaire pretending to be quirky just for views. It's like eating 50 gourmet meals in a row. Amazing? Sure. But sometimes I just want mayonnaise on an escalator. What? Are you still there? Wow, I love you. And in my opinion, there are creators who put love into their videos. They just never see the mainstream algorithm. But bless the storytime community and a few YouTubers I've been watching for a few years now, the one corner of YouTube that still feels like a warm dumpster fire, full of heart, personality, and maybe a few mild felonies. Nothing crazy like the others.
What the hell?
And I kind of enjoy not being screamed at with 4K jump cut and a $300,000 challenge video. I sometimes enjoy stuff like, hey, I accidentally stabbed my sibling 17 times in a row, buried them in my backyard, and replaced them with a plushie. Nobody noticed. Like, share, and subscribe. Or playing some dumb party game with their friends. I wish I had friends. Even though some creators burnt out, there's still soul out there. That's the creator I want to be. I want people to say, Snowy, oh yeah, absolute legend back in his day. Sad he got his face shredded by a lawnmower. That's my goal, you know. Not the face being shredded by a lawnmower part, but the legacy part. To share my stories with the world. Look back when I'm like 80 years old with my grandchildren and relive my whole chaotic life through my videos and be like, yeah, grandpa was cool as fuck. But that's not happening anytime soon. Subscribe. And wait, don't click off yet. This is where things get interesting. Let's talk about the actual war happening on YouTube. Short form versus long form content. Short form creators are like, I post a 7-second video every 2 hours of an AI cat tap dancing or my uncle acting freaky in front of the camera, and it somehow gets 3 million views. How? YouTube shorts are like mushroom to an underdeveloped Neanderthal. This is Grug. Say hi. Shorts are brain sugar. You blink and boom, it's 4 a.m. and all you've learned is that number 1, rabbits eat their own babies when they're stressed. Number 2, you should not eat batteries while being naked. And number 3, that Vanessa's boyfriend might be cheating on her, but the video cuts off mid-sentence and there's no part 3. My brain after 5 minutes of YouTube short turns into literal mashed potatoes. Now don't get me wrong, some short form creators are amazing and put a lot of effort into their content, but 90% of it is this. And this.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
And my monkey brain is like, yippee! And watches it for the next 4 hours. Meanwhile, long-form creators, they're fighting for their lives like a soldier in the trenches. They spend months scripting, editing, animating, crying, doubting their own existence. For what? 300,000 views and one comment that calls them a racial slur. I would know. This is happening to me right now. Are you still watching the video? Okay, so can we please talk about the ads now? I mean, I click one hamster parkour video and boom, 7 unskippable ads. And the ads are like, are you a man over 25 who feels alone with no one to talk to, all women reject you and cheat on you with your best friend who you've known since middle school? And I'm like, yeah. A few days ago, I was trying to learn how to use a blood sugar monitor for my father, and YouTube hit me with 2 back-to-back unskippable ads, because God forbid we have a medical emergency. Now you might be saying, but Snowy, YouTube actually has to make money too, you know? To which I say, shut the fuck! Speaking of making money, this video is sponsored by absolutely no one. Sponsors, I'm available. Toothpaste, VPNs, body pillows, sketchy crypto wallets, and kidnapping services. I got you. Anything for money. Anything. Keep watching, because my relationship with the next niche is as toxic as my parents' marriage. The niche is kids content. Nah, I'm joking. YouTube drama. I love it. I hate it. I can't stop watching it. 1 minute I'm studying and the next minute I'm watching a 2-hour expose of a person I don't even know. And suddenly I know his whole family tree, tax history, shoe size, and type in women. By the way, my type in women is anyone older than me. So please, if you're single, contact me through my MySpace. Half these drama videos are just
DD mega doo-doo.
And doesn't help that the entire niche has the same script and thumbnail for each topic. There's like 30 videos titled The End of Blank, and that person is literally just on vacation. It's monetized paranomnia. That's not the word. Monetized. It's basically monetized paranoia. Yeah, that's the right word. Someone breathes wrong on stream, boom, exposed. Some rich billionaire liked a problematic tweet in 2013, bullied forever. Sometimes it's fair, sometimes it's too much. But what do I know? I still live with my mom.
Disgusting shit.
After so much criticism, let's conclude this video on a personal note. Editor, turn up the emotional music. Through all the chaos and shortfalls, I still love this hellside. I grew up here. These creators, they were my older siblings when I had none. My friends when I had 0. My only joy when the world around me was falling apart and I couldn't stop crying. I learned how to edit, draw, storytell, flirt, and overshare, all from this cursed platform. So yeah, being on here as a creator and a viewer is sometimes exhausting. The algorithm is cruel, the standards are insane, but the fact that I can post a dumb little animated video and some random human out there might watch it and feel comforted or even laugh a little, that's magic. And that's why I make wholesome content on my other channel. Watching creators I followed for years grow up, thrive in life, change as people, and have babies, start families, and live their best life. It makes me want to cry in a good, heartfelt way. And I hope that someday people can have the same feeling towards me and watching me grow as a person and creator. No matter how weird our corporate YouTube gets, I'm still gonna be here, making art, telling stories, yapping into the mic at 2 a.m. in my stolen pajamas because I refuse to tell my parents I'm a YouTuber until I hit 4 million subscribers. Let me hit that goal, please. You know, one day I want to look back and say, yeah, that mess, that chaos in thoughts and life stories, that was me, my life. And when I grow old, I want to relive my life through these videos and be proud that some people actually watched it and remember me by these videos. And some might cherish me like a friend, not a money-hungry internet celebrity, which I really hope I don't become. I think my pet chimpanzee ran away. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.